Hi, I'm coming to you from my Mac, and there's so much speculation and talk about Steve Jobs. I do mourn him. I've had everything in my email box this morning from pastors who say how great he is to freedom fighters who say that he was a globalist and a part of the plan. I get that. I do. iPhones are spy devices, and I get it. I understand. But my question is, if he remained committed to the globalist agenda, why did he die of cancer? There are cures to cancer. There was a man in the 30s who had a cure for cancer. He was jailed and later killed. Many of you are familiar with the Gerson Institute, who has about an 85% cure rate of cancer, any cancer, even up to stage 4, and testimonies and videos of people who are still alive 10, 15, 20 years after they recovered from cancer. So Steve could have easily had access if he was in favor, I believe, just my opinion. But I want to just talk a little bit about the difference between intention and oops, because Steve, sure, he did participate, the iPhones, so on and so forth. Was there intention there, or was it an oops? We can be lured into doing evil by the promise of reward, or even just the promise that people will like us. I think that's honestly one of the biggest factors in people making bad decisions. They just want to be liked. They want to be accepted. Think about somebody like, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. If you need to be inspired, he was totally rejected by everybody, but ended up being the hero. And the Old Testament and even the New Testament are both filled with stories of guys who were ill thought of and rejected, but yet turned out to be the one. So, of course, there's Jesus above all of them. Same story. So if you're trying to decide what to do, man, do the right thing. I can't help but wonder if Steve Jobs at the beginning, hey, this is cool, we're going to take over the world, whatever. Sounds like fun, right? We're going to do good things. Like get rid of all the races that they consider dependent classes instead of educating them and giving them a leg up. But so it sounds good at the beginning. But then all of a sudden you see people losing their jobs, you see the economy collapsing, you see what you've invented and put out in the market being used as spy devices on innocent people. Maybe he tried to change. Maybe he repented. So God rest Steve and the rest of you who are still alive. Read the transcript of his speech to the graduating class at, I forget if it was Cal in Berkeley or I think it was Stanford, 2005. Look it up, and love one another.